That's one small step for man.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Mars Colony Challenger. This is episode 2. So today we are going to take the rover and the parts of our communications tower out to the radio tower. So we're going to get in our rover here. And then we're going to go ahead and take a little journey. So we're going to go, from what the map says, our tower is currently north of us. So we are going to go in that direction, making sure to avoid some of the hills.
Here it's time, we're going to switch to manual.
That's our communications tower over there. Over here is the rover interface. You have your speed, fuel, and oxygen in your wear. As you're driving, the vehicle will take wear going down slopes that cause you to slide will increase your wear. The speed meter is red when you're going really fast and yellow when you're going average speed. For lights, you can just click that button to get out of the rover. You click exit, and then for going forward and backward, you have to hit this. Alright, so now we are almost at the communications tower. You can see the edge of our crater here. We are going to go ahead and slowly go up the side here. Making sure not to cause the rover to tip over in the process. And boom, here we are. So we're going to go ahead and get out of the rover. Cargo. We're going to grab our power cell. Luckily, the communications tower is equipped with a solar panel, so we won't have to come out here and keep replacing the battery. So we're going to hit service, install as usual. Installing the power cell. Boom. That's one down, one to go. And then we're going to grab the radio gear. This will allow us to install the radio and get things started. We do. Still inexperienced. Yeah, I know it doesn't make much sense to send a cadet on a mission like this, but I mean, you have to level up. You have to have a level up somehow in a video game. So, all right. So now we need to tune this radio. So we're gonna hit on, and we're gonna drag this bar here until the connection bar over here reaches the highest point possible. So you gotta tune the frequency. Let's see here. Looks like 88.3 will do. Okay, looks like the radio's online. Just gonna make a quick change. Yeah, we can't get it. Oh wait. Yeah, we can't get it any higher. Okay. Yeah, that's about as high as we can get it. 88. So now that that radio's done, we're going to go ahead and head back to the base. And it's getting a little dark, so I'm going to turn the lights on in the rover. This is one of those slopes. Gotta be careful here. Oh! Uh-oh. Well, you can see that we definitely have a speed warning. Yeah, we're okay. Mostly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head back towards the base, which is just beyond those hills there. So if you remember from the last episode, this rover uses methane fuel and oxygen, and those combine together to form, I believe, carbon dioxide and water, if I'm correct, because I recently took a chemistry class last year, since I'm in college, but let's see here, base should be just about over here somewhere. You can't have a reaction in a low atmosphere, which is why you need to bring the oxygen from Earth. Certain vehicles that run on battery power, such as Teslas, don't actually require oxygen because they don't have any fuel. The way engines work on cars is that they use the propane fuel and oxygen to produce the carbon dioxide, the emissions, which makes the engine go. Basically, a engine is kind of like a giant small reactor, but not like in a nuclear power sense. Okay, we are a little... There we go, there's the base. Engines work by making chemical reactions from the atmosphere. So... and then that powers the battery, which then sends power back to the engine, because you can't get an engine started without an ignition source, which would be the battery. So, because that creates the spark, which starts the engine, which would be the same in this rover. So, Mars's atmosphere is so low that it actually doesn't really matter if you're polluting the atmosphere at this time in real life. I can't say the same for the future, though, when humanity moves there, or if we do, of course, because there's no guarantees. But SpaceX and NASA are making some significant progress. At the time of this video, the Space Launch System has been moved back to the launch pad, which is the new moon rocket. The Space Launch System will take the next humans to the moon, and the first woman, which is long overdue. So... Alright, balance pressure and airlock. So the next step is to get the saboteur fuel and the air pressure up to 10 psi and 10. So I'm going to go ahead, close the door. Let's check the systems in here. It looks like some of the stuff is off. Let's power this on, check this. Alright. And then I'm going to check the, looks like there's barely any separator levels. Oxygen tanks. Doing okay. CO2 scrubber, which is the air, also known as the air scrubber, still filtering out carbon dioxide by the looks of things. So we got a while to go. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video because things literally just need to run as they are. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. I currently got the air scrubber on, and the methane is nearly done. My suit's running low on power, so I'm going to do a quick show of how to recharge. So you have basically any station here on the base that says EVA. You can go up to, and then you can charge. I don't have enough oxygen in the tank, most likely, to refill my oxygen supply, but I don't really need to, I just need the power. Yeah, oxygen tank is empty. The air scrubber is using all the oxygen right now to pressurize the base. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and power up here. Or recharge the suit. In real life, luckily, the power of spacesuits usually lasts a lot longer than oxygen does. So power's not a concern usually when doing an 8-hour EVA. Come on, separator, we're almost done. Just 0.4 more needed. And then we can end this phase and move on to phase 2. Checking the, I did have to run a couple of, I did have to run down the batteries a bit because I had to run all the electronics just to get things going. It's not recommended that you usually run the electronics down so much. I think I was down by 80% at the lowest. Air scrubber's now running pretty well at 13.59 psi. The space is almost pressurized all the way. Okay, Saboteur fuel storage is now at 10, and work orders are complete. So that will be it for this episode. Thank you guys. Again, I'm Spaceman20, and have a great day. Alright, bye.